Hey friends, Alan Lee here with the Handyman Journey Business Coaching, and today we're going to be talking about, am I too old to start handyman business? And that is a very, very good question. Definitely something that you should ask yourself. There's many questions that you should ask yourself when you are looking to start up a handyman business, but this is definitely one of them. And there's really a few factors that you want to think about when you are going to start a handyman business. Number one, are you looking to be the sole proprietor in the business for the rest of the business's life? Right? So if you're 60 starting a handyman business, are you going to be operating that business for the rest of your life? Right? If you're 50, are you going to be operating that business for the rest of your life? These are important questions that you need to ask. Or are you going to be hiring employees and be more of a support role, doing the estimates, doing the sales, things like that? Or are you going to be growing the business to sell it or to franchise it? And how many years is it going to take you to get to that point? So now with the Handyman Journey Business Consulting, we can help you out with all of those options. We have people that really are doing all different of those and maybe a combination of a few at any one point in time. So it's absolutely phenomenal. But there actually might be a few things that will actually help you being a little bit older starting up a handyman business. For one, it may help you sell your products and your services easier to the clients. Because believe it or not, there is a stigma out there that older people tend to know a little bit more. They have a little bit more life experience than younger people. So therefore, it might be easier to relate, it might be easier to connect, it might be easier to sell products and services to clients because you have more of a trust basis, right? Not to say that younger people don't know what they're talking about and can't sell a product, because they definitely can. But that might be one advantage that an older person might have against the younger person when they're looking at starting up a handyman business. Next thing that might be good for you as an older person looking to start up a handyman business is that you simply have more life experience than the young guy down the street looking to start up his handyman business. So you might be able to foresee some issues that might go on. You might be able to choose certain paths that you know you shouldn't go down because of your past life experiences have told you, hey, let's not go down that road. So just the simple fact of having more life experience and more age under your belt might actually help you make wiser decisions when it comes to business and when it comes to growing business and things like that. The next thing that might be great for you as an older person to start up a handyman business kind of relates to the last one, but as an older person, you might be able to grow your brand quicker than a younger person, right? And this really has to do with a lot of, life experience as we have it. You have more connections in life. You know a whole lot more people. If you've been in the trades for a while, you know a lot more people in the trades. You're connected. You might have, clients. You might be, really connected to a certain community or a neighborhood in a way that someone younger may not have that connection. So you might actually be able to grow that brand quicker. But it's very important to go back to those first few questions and ask yourself, what do you want out of a handyman business? Because if you are 60 and you're looking to get into a handyman business, you can definitely do it. I'll tell you right now, at the end of the day, age is just a number. And what really matters in business is what's up here, your mindset, okay? And if you learn how to work with your mindset rather than your hands, you're going to work a whole heck of a lot more efficiently and make a whole heck of a lot more money. So that's really what it's all about. So you need to ask yourself, right? If you're 60 or even 50 or 40 or even 30 going into this business, you need to ask yourself, where do you see this business in 5 or 10 years? Where do you want it to go? Do you want to be the sole handyman operating in the next 5 to 10 years in your business? Because if you do, that's perfectly fine. That's up to you. And again, none of these is the correct answer. None of them is the wrong answer. It's up to you and really what matters for you and your family. But you need to ask yourself, right? Because if you're 60 or if you're 65, you need to ask yourself, where do you want this business to be in 5 years? And do you want to be, going out there swinging a hammer when you're 70 years old, right? That's a question you need to ask yourself. So do you want to be the sole proprietor in the business? Do you want to be the sole worker in the business? Or do you want to grow the business with employees? Because I would say that would be a better avenue to go down as an older person looking to start a handyman business. And that's really the majority of our handymen that we help start up handyman businesses, they choose to go that route and hire employees. We work with handymen from all around the world, help them actually hire employees, help them with the mindset shift that it takes to take your business to the next level. And that's really what I would recommend for really anyone looking to start up a handyman business, because when you actually hire someone to do the work that you do in a handyman business, you're actually maximizing your time, and you are multiplying the time that you actually have, because as an individual, you only have 24 hours in a day. You can only do so much, right? You need to go home, you need to sleep, you need to spend time with your wife, you need to spend time with your kids, you need to eat lunch, right? So hiring out work actually helps you maximize your time and maximize your efficiency and helps your brand grow quicker. Really, as an older person, you could be someone with the vision of the business and really the brand inside your head. Then therefore, you just need to get that out, create systems for that, and multiply and duplicate that out to your employees. So I would say, no, you are not too old to start up a handyman business, but it all depends what you want the end result in your handyman business to be. A couple resources that I want to give you. You can go over to handymanjourney.com and get a free ebook. We would absolutely love to give that to you if you are interested in starting up a handyman business. There's also a fantastic mastermind group on Facebook called the Handyman Journey Mastermind Group on Facebook. That's really for anyone looking to get involved in starting up a handyman business. Absolutely great resource. So if you are that person that this video is made for, someone maybe a little bit older looking at starting up a handyman business, I would highly recommend that you get involved in that, because you're going to get surrounded by people that are interested in creating more business, right? So they are interested in learning how to do things more efficiently, learning how to do things wiser, just learning how to grow this thing. And that's really where I would recommend that you would get started. So hopefully you guys like this video, and we will catch you on the next one.